What's going on, man? This is Chris Talks. I changed the name again. I was going with Spiritually Irreverent. Before that, it was Amphramadi's Revelations. And right now, I'm feeling Chris Talks. I might change it again. I might not. We'll see, man. I'm having trouble, picking the exact name for this, but I'm liking Chris Talks right now. So we might keep it there, all right? Only got 11 followers. It don't matter that much, but whatever, man. Let's get to it. Uh, I want to talk about, man, how sometimes I, sometimes when I'm working on a certain issue with myself, a certain flaw, a certain pathology, right? I start working on specific ways in which I know that those flaws express themselves. You understand? But what sometimes can happen is you working on the ways that you used to these flaws and these issues expressing themselves, and what may happen is it may wiggle around and start expressing itself in a different way without you necessarily realizing it. You understand? It's like its own being. Right? It's like its own character, it's like its own spirit. It's got its own personality, right? Right? So it's like it realized, oh shit, he or she, they trying to get rid of me. And then it find a different way to kind of express itself. You know what I mean? Like for me, for example, I was on the phone with my homegirl recently, man. And I have an issue with being a perfectionist. Like when it comes to social media, man, I don't want to push it out or release shit until it's exactly what I want it to be. Okay, and I've had any issue with it, I get insecure and I don't want to release it, and it causes me to either not put stuff out or it causes me to take just way too long to put stuff out. Whereas you got other people just tossing out whatever and doing fairly well, right? So I hold myself back in a lot of ways. So so I've been working on that. So lately I just been I've been quicker just to post stuff and not waiting for it to be perfect or not necessarily feeling feeling as good as I want to feel about it before I just post something for people to see. And I was on the phone with my homegirl and I was like, yo man, I'm having a very hard time choosing the goddamn name for this show, man. I'm gonna change the name like 3, 4 times. And she was like, you've been a perfectionist. Just choose a name and stick to it. Choose a name and stick to it. The most important thing is not even the name. The most important thing, obviously, you want it to be discoverable on on the nets. But beyond that, the most important thing is the content. The most important thing is the value you add. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Most of the shit you like, it may have a dope name, but that's not why you like it, right? You like the value it provides for you, right? Whether it's entertainment, whether it's informative, motivational, or what have you. So she was like, just focus on the content, just focus on the work of what you're doing. And it hit me. I'm like, yo, I'm still being this perfectionist. I'm just doing it with the name now, right? Instead of doing it with the actual content, I'm just doing it with the name now. Putting so much time into figuring out the branding and the name, right? That's something important. I'm gonna do it, but in the meantime, just focus on this content, put this work, do this work, and get into practice of putting these videos out and making them a little bit better each time. You understand? So I'm like, damn, man, I'm still being this goddamn. I gotta be perfect. It gotta be right. This goddamn perfectionist. It's just revealing itself in a different way, right? Little bitch. Damn. So yeah, but it goes with a lot of things, man. You may have certain issues with your mom or something like that. You start working on them. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm doing better with my relationship with my mom. I'm not being mean or passive aggressive, and you know, etc. But then some of those same behaviors might be revealing themselves in your relationship with your girlfriend, right? I'm like, oh shit, it's still there. It's just coming out in a different way now. It's just coming out in a different context now. So I will say that when you have these certain issues you're working on, and you're working on them in a certain way, for a specific context of your life, make sure they're not revealing themselves and expressing themselves and getting busy in other ways. Because it's almost like they got their own personality. It's like, oh shit, Oh shit, she trying to get rid of me. He trying to get rid of me. Oh, I'm gonna go over here, right? And now you over here like, yeah, man, shit is getting better, man. It's getting better. Now you're doing the same shit over here that you was doing over here. You understand? So keep a lookout for that, man. Yeah. This has been Chris Gardner. Chris Talks.